Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and today we're doing another Darth Bacon map here, the tastiest of all the Sith Lords and map creators for Men of War. We've actually done this map once before, about 2 months ago. However, we did it with the Republic attacking and the CIS defending, and I wanted to do the old switcheroo on y'all and have the Geonosis troopers for the Republic, along with some more standard 212th troopers as well, defending this massive trench system, like the largest trench system you could possibly get in Men of War, against an enormous battle droid army. So the droids have MTTs, they have AATs, and a heck of a lot of infantry as well here on Geonosis, including 2 different mortars that they're going to be able to utilize during this battle as well. That should be pretty devastating on at least the first line of clone trooper defenses. However, the clone troopers under the command of Obi Wan Kenobi, Waxer, Boyle, and Commander Cody, they've got themselves a ton of turrets. They've got dish turrets, they've got particle turrets, they've got beam turrets, they've got it all going on, as well as just oodles and oodles of infantry lining every single one of these trenches. It is a very large defense versus a very large assault in the Clone Wars here. So guys, without further ado, we'll get it going. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. That would be very nice. Subscribe if you have not already. We're rearing our heads at 300k, and I'm really excited to hit that. So if you guys could contribute to that, I would be so happy. Thank you so much in advance. And comment on down below if you'd like me to do any other sort of crazy battles on this map, because it is a very cool map, and I would be more than willing to do more battles on it. Either way, guys, without further ado, let's get this thing going. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2, all of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start right here and then go in slow-mo for the beginning. Obi Wan, Commander Cody, Waxer, and Boyle over here are on retreat mode, so they might be in front of the trench here, but they will retreat back when is necessary. For some reason, this guy got off his gun. Let's get him back on there. Come on, trooper. We need you all situated on your defensive positions. The droids are on orders to do a full-fledged assault here, so here they are gunning it on forward. We can go into semi-normal speed here. Look at them in this epic charge, dude. This is some intensity, and there we go. The clone trooper defenders launching out their projectiles against the droids here. The droids returning fire with ferocity, really. There are some tank traps here that are meant to slow down the AATs and MTTs, obviously. However, those are actually acting a little bit as cover for the battle droid army. Lots of explosions hitting the sides of these walls here. Obi Wan, Waxer, Boyle, and Cody all retreating back into the trench system here after the battle commences. I don't blame them. That trooper that I set up on the particle turret right here actually gets blown up sky high. Poor lad, I am sorry. I might have done that to you by throwing you on that turret. That's my B, buddy. That is my B. Either way, the clone troopers in the front line of defenses are just taking an absolute beating right now, but there we go. An AAT does end up going down. A very large victory, to be completely honest, for the clone troopers here. That is big. Taking out each and every one of these tanks is going to be massive. Other droids are taking losses as well. We're seeing a few bodies littering the sand here on Geonosis, but it's not horrible yet. I mean, the droids have taken some losses here, but they've still got a pretty powerful force in the works here. All right, I hear Obi-Wan's lightsaber, and there he is. Obi-Wan just still chilling back here with Commander Cody. Still sort of in the front lines, but he has taken a few steps back. Right there, we've got a lone 212 trooper chilling right there, but he gets sniped from this droid off in the distance right there. Absolute fatality right there. Brutal, brutal, brutal stuff coming in hot from the droids. We've got a DC-15X clone trooper sniper back here in the trenches. This is a very, very powerful trooper variant for the clone troopers to hang on to because the DC-15X sniper is so powerful. It does so much damage that, you know, having 5 or 6 of these guys in the back lines of the trenches can take out 50 or 60 droids in a matter of minutes. I mean, the trooper from Rico's Brigade 55 literally got his name from getting 55 kills in one battle with a DC-15X. So if the clone troopers with these things manage to do the same thing now as 55 did all those years in the future, because that takes place not during the Clone Wars, then the clones could easily win this battle here. The second line of defenses, speaking of potentially winning, are holding up a lot better than the back lines for the clone troopers now. They seem to be doing a little bit better. They're gritting their teeth. They're standing guard in these trenches. They're making it happen for their fellow clone trooper brothers here. They're fighting for themselves as well as the Republic. You gotta love to see it. A particle turret out here all alone. Seems to be reloading right now. That's no fun. We need action. We move on. All right, here we go. Here's another clone trooper all alone. Lots of clones getting secluded in the trenches as massive explosions take out their brothers. The lone survivors are left to their own devices, but it's good to see that many of them continuing the fight despite their friends going down. That is true heroism right there. These clone troopers know what's good. All right, there goes another particle turret right there. More fighting off here in the middle. We have a large amount of clone troopers dead center here, including particle turrets and troopers with VATRs, DC-15As, DC-15Cs, etc., making things happen. Obi Wan Kenobi there, also doing some stuff, and a large dish turret back here. This thing could do some serious damage as well in this battlefield. It might have already. Let's check out the damage. 14 kills, 1 tank kill. That's pretty good right there. This trooper's got no kills. This trooper's got 2. This gunner has actually no kills. This trooper has 2. Obi Wan's got nothing going for him. This is Waxer, I believe. He's got no kills. This trooper's got no kills. There's Boyle. He's got no kills. There's Cody. He's got no kills. The command is mainly, I think, just situating troopers and getting them organized, keeping the fight alive rather than actually, you know, working on killing enemies. That's more their job, is to keep things organized on the battlefield and making sure that their fellow clone troopers are doing the best that they can and are optimized to be doing the best that they can. A few droids have entered into the second line of trenches over here on the far right. The troopers in the third line of trenches haven't seemed to start firing yet, but there they go. They are starting to round out some fire at the attacking battle droids over here. That's good to see. These guys won't go down, you know, easily, but as long as there is some sort of resistance, I think we are still in business here for the clone troopers. Ooh, big explosions hitting around here. That is tough. The right side of the trenches for the clone troopers seems to be doing a little bit better, though the second line of trenches here also seems to be down for the count. It is really going to be up to the third line of trenches here for the clone troopers to get this dubski. The droids have taken some serious losses here, and they are struggling to mount over these next few trench lines and entering into these mini no man's lands. You know, they're taking losses as they go. But you know, they still have a lot of troopers behind them, so they are taking losses, but it could be it. Who knows yet? It's too close to see. Just saying that the droids do have a good situation going for them right now, but I don't think it's over yet. All right, we can actually look at losses midway through the battle here. So yellow are dead clone troopers, red are dead droids. I'd honestly say losses are relatively even, if not a little bit more sided towards the droids having lost more troopers due to the fact that they have lost tanks, which I would argue are worth more than regular troopers. I think most people would argue that. So I'd say the clones have outdone the droids in terms of actual kills on the battlefield, but again, it's that weight of the droids attacking them that makes it difficult for the clone troopers to actually get a grip here. Every time you have an assault against a heavy defensive position, you want to have at least 3 times to 4 times as many troopers as the defenders. It's a common rule in sieges, and that holds true in the Star Wars universe as well, and the droids have definitely brought that. That's not saying the clones can't hold their own against those discrepancies in numbers, but it just seems like it's not happening at the moment, which is really, really tough to see. Speaking of tough things to see, what I can't see is Obi Wan, Waxer, Boyle, and oh, well, there's Obi Wan right there, and Cody. That's not one of them. I'm looking for troopers with more of the plain standard 212 armor, because those are what those guys were in. But I really just see Obi Wan. I don't see Waxer, Boyle, and Cody. Oh, there's Cody. Very nice, and I believe that's Waxer and Boyle. They have retreated all the way back here and are chilling down this hallway, firing down it at the oncoming droids. Not actually a bad use of their talents there. This is a solid choke point that they could potentially hold for a while if they manage to continue to get good fire down it. So I'm not even upset about them being back there like that. Another particle turret in the way back over here, firing in at some of those droids over there. There's still a lot of clones left alive within the encampments in the final line of defenses here for the clone trooper army. So I do think, including an E-Web turret right there, which will be very powerful, I do think the clones still do hold a chance at victory here. It is getting slimmer and slimmer, especially as the droids get closer and closer to the final defenses here. But at the very least, the clones are hopefully going to be able to get a few more kills in this battle, and they're not going to go down without a fight. Obi Wan, though, is going down without a fight as he runs away yet again. Another clone trooper here down this hallway, firing at droids coming up this way. Let's check the final part of the battlefield over here. Oh, look, a Chinese food box and a Japanese soda. Delicious. Clone troopers and ARF troopers over here defending these trenches too. Managing to just sort of head glitch some shots out there, which is absolutely gorgeous. Love to see it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There should be some more troopers back here, too. Yes, there are still some in the more barracksy area of the battlefield. If you look at the top left of the mini-map here, blue are clone troopers left alive. Obi Wan just goes down. Brutal. And red are droids left alive, and it seems like the droids completely outnumber the clone troopers here. This is looking desperate at this moment in time. Let's go into full speed. I actually forgot we were on semi-slow mode there. That's crazy. This little hallway defense with Waxer, Boyle, and Cody has managed to get a number of droid kills, so it's good to see that these guys are still doing some work. But there goes their gunner up front there. Waxer, Boyle, and Cody all free roaming back here at the boundary of the map. Getting some shots out. There goes one of them. Was that Waxer or Boyle? I believe that was Boyle right there. Waxer's still alive, and that's Cody. Oh, they are getting pinned down. I think this is it. Ah, God, this is brutal to watch. There goes Boyle, Waxer, and Cody all down for the count over there. And that's actually it in totality for the clone trooper defenses. Despite this being one of the largest Clone Wars battles we've seen in a long time on this channel, I mean, literally thousands of units on the battlefield here, hundreds dead. It was very short-lived, and I honestly think that is because of the sheer amount of troopers that were on the battlefield. You know, such a big battle ends so fast because of the destructive power of both sides. So let's go ahead and check the losses here. Yellow are dead clone troopers, and red are dead battle droids. And the clones didn't manage to get nearly as many kills as I thought they would within the last trench system here. I think they just didn't manage to get enough shots off, didn't manage to get the choke points going, because at this juncture the droids were going over the top as well as within the choke points, so it just completely negated the choke points, and the clones weren't able to stem the tide right there. They got a lot of droid kills at the very start, including some vehicle kills and things like that. In the middle, they did pretty decently as well, but by the end, they just weren't able to hold on, so the clones did end up falling to the wayside here, losing their trench system defense, but it was one heck of a battle, and I thought it was very, very entertaining to watch. I don't know, do you guys want to see a rematch on this battlefield at some point? Because I believe when the clones attacked, they won. When the droids attacked, they won. So it's now currently 1-1. Both sides are tied up on their victories for this map. Maybe we could have two armies coming in parallel, you know, one on this side, one on this side over here, attacking towards the middle. That could be an interesting thing to do, or I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas for how we can get another battle going on this while still switching it up and making it interesting and new. Let me know in the comment section below. Either way, guys, I had a lot of fun making this battle. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. Be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below who were you rooting for in this battle, and are you satisfied with the outcome, or do you think we need a rematch? Either way, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.